over 2 laps. The 800 metres, there is Haroun Abda, he's the pacemaker. He's been asked to go out in 49.1, which I found a little bit strange. Not 49 dead, not 49.2, but 49.1, according to the information we've been given. The American is a 145 performer in his own right. There is Nijel Amos, the Olympic silver medalist in London back in 2012, 7 years ago. He's still only 25, can you believe? He won here last year, Amos. Amel Tuka of Bosnia-Herzegovina, the bronze medalist in World Championships in 2015. Set his personal best here 4 years ago, in fact. He won here in 2015. He shares that lane with Ferguson Rotic. There's Jonathan Kitilit, fast in Doha back in early May, but only 7th in Rabat. And he's only had 4 races, so he's taking things cautiously, maybe, Kitilit. He's in 5. Pierre-Ambroise Boss in the yellow and blue there. The world champion, the reigning world champion for France. Listen to that roar. 3rd in the European Championships last year. 4th in Rio, just outside the medals at the Games. And Brandon McBride, the Canadian, in very good form. He's run 1:43.9 this year. He's a huge fella at 6'5". Adam Kujot, World Championship silver medalist in the last 2 occasions, but he's 3 times European champion, including in Berlin last summer. Michael Saruni, there for Kenya, on his 3rd race of 2019. World number 1 indoors this year with 1:43.9, and beside him, Wesley Vasquez of Puerto Rico, who's a huge talent. His personal best goes back to 2014. That's a national record. And Jake Whiteman, better known as a 1,500-metre runner, and was really pleased to get into this 800 metres. And as a 1:44 performer last year, Whiteman might have seen some of his compatriots running that 1,500 earlier and be somewhat inspired. Amos there has the meeting record at 1:42.1 from last year. Well, you don't get conditions much better than this. This is one of the great cathedrals of middle distance running, this stadium in Monaco. The flags on the western end of the stadium are hanging absolutely still. There's not a breath of wind here. And if Haroun Abda can do a good job as pacemaker and they go with this, who knows what the likes of Amos or Tuka can do. Jake Whiteman, 2nd from the back, taking things very steadily at the moment with just Kajot behind him. Been just a little bit too rash with that halfway split. He's got a gap of 2 or 3 metres at the moment. Back in 2nd place and looking strong in the all blue is Rotic. They come round the bend and into the straight. They're still strung out in single file, but they're shifting here. And Amos, with that rather ungainly style of his, the arms flailing. Rotic in 2nd place, big gap behind him as the rest of them come through. Look at Tuka trying to come through for 3rd place. But watch the clock. It's going to be quick for Amos. Crosses the line, 1:41.89. That's the quickest time in the world for 2 or 3 years. A new meeting record for Nijel Amos. He came here last year and won. He wins again here tonight. 1:41.89. I can tell you that apart from Amos himself, only 4 other men have ever gone under 1 minute 42 seconds. David Rudisha's record, 1:40.91, still stands proud out there as the only time under 1:41, but 1:41 for Nijel Amos there, 1:41.89. Rotic, 1:42.54. Season's best for Tuka. He's back as well.
Wow. Well, hats off to him. I said you've got to be strong if you go out at that pace. You've got to trust yourself to go out at that pace. You've got to think you've got the pace, the strength to hang in there. He went through 600 metres in 75.2. A lot of people would be delighted with that as a personal best for 600 metres, and kept going, kept it together. He's tired here. Look at the others decimated behind, and they're running 1:43s and 1:44s. 1:41.89. A big performance from Rotic in 2nd place as well. Tuka, all sorts of big times behind them. A national record for Vasquez, Kajot with a decent run. But Amos, for me, you know, we've talked about career and him getting better by the time we get to Doha. Well, he's going to have to be very, very good to get close to Amos.